Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we're gonna do another tutorial, and today we're gonna actually go over riding off of curbs and steps. Now, riding off of curbs and steps could be lots of fun. And also, I consider coming off curbs and steps a fun obstacle. And to be honest with you, it's really easy. First things first, helmet. Helmet worn at all times, safety first. If you have more pads, the more the better. Second, try to find a nice open area, not a lot of people around, nice and quiet, not a lot of cars. Third, let's try to find a curb that is not too big, and then it can get a little bit bigger so we can progress. Okay, so let's get started. So first things first, I want you to have enough speed. You don't have to have a lot of crazy speed, but if you don't make enough speed, then the board will bottom out on the bottom of the curb, just like this. You see how it hit underneath? As long as you have a decent amount of speed, it'll just ride right over and it'll have so much momentum, the curb won't connect to the bottom of the board. Now, I'm not talking about 15 or 20 miles per hour. I'm talking more about 6 to 7, maybe 8 miles per hour coming off the curb. Doesn't need to be much. Okay, before we come off this curb, we're gonna talk about stance. I want your stance to be legs bent. If you're standing straight up like a pencil and you come off the curb, you're gonna probably lose your balance and come off the board. So again, knees bent, be prepared. Your knees are essentially shock absorbers. Okay, next, when you're about to come off the curb, I want you to put a little less weight up front and a little bit more weight in the back towards your butt. Maybe put your butt out a little bit, and again, a little bit more weight on your back foot. So lastly, when you're about to come off, just de-weight just a tiny bit. You don't have to jump or anything like that. Just bend your knees a little bit, de-weight a little bit, so when you come off the curb, you'll feel less impact. Now, before we get started, the first and most important obstacle to get over is fear. I'm telling you, this is so simple. Once you lose the fear, you'll realize how simple this is. Again, knees bent, less weight up front, a little bit more weight in the back, butt out a little bit, and we're gonna de-weight a tiny bit, and of course, our legs bent. See, I de-weighted a little bit more pressure in the back, less weight up front, 5 or 6, 7 miles per hour, nothing crazy. Simple. Now we're gonna do the bigger side of the curb. We're gonna gain a little bit of speed, legs bent, a little bit more weight in the back, a little bit de-weighted. Okay, so now we're gonna turn it up a little bit and bring it to stairs. Now, these aren't the biggest stairs in the world, but at least you're gonna get to know what it feels like to go downstairs. Some stairs are a little closer together, some are a little higher up, some are a little bit more shallow, but at least this will get you going. Now, same concept. Little less weight up front, a little bit more weight in the back, legs bent. You're gonna de-weight just a tiny bit, and again, you're gonna let go of all the fear. It is all fear, I promise you. And again, a little bit of speed. Let's get to it. You see, bigger steps or even bigger curbs look scarier, but they're actually a little easier because there's more clearance when you come off it. Let's check it out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you ride down curbs and stairs. Thank you for watching.